Hey everybody, this is Chip Engdahl, a VP of Innovation at US Bank and founder of Developed Business Associates, a small startup concentrating in individualized artificial intelligence. I put together this little preview video for South by Southwest 2022. I hope you enjoy. I've put together a few rudimentary looking slides to illuminate the basic elements of a tech presentation titled The Advent of Autonomous Self-Sovereign AI. The slides themselves aren't visually indicative of what ultimately would be presented at South by Southwest. They were simply created for this proposal. I don't think there's any question that artificial intelligence has dramatically altered the world in which we live, and the growing adoption of autonomous AI will certainly accelerate more changes. The nature of human interactions, the interactions between humans and computers, and the interactions between humans and other humans, I believe is on the precipice of fundamental change. Autonomous self-sovereign AI has the potential to dramatically alter our notions of relationships and redefine the meaning of identity and decision-making authority. There are three fundamental components that comprise this type of AI. There's the artificial intelligence itself, which essentially is the smarts. There's the autonomous component, which creates the capability of acting on its own, and there's the perhaps less familiar self-sovereign piece, which allows us to get creative with the identity aspects of our artificial entity. Before we can really blow open the meaning of words like identity and relationships with a new type of AI, we'll first visit an intermediate concept dubbed individualized artificial intelligence. Often I think our notions of AI are anchored in our minds by products like Alexa, Siri, Hey Google, perhaps Big Blue, and even DeepMind. AI is sort of looked at as an all-knowing singularity that's available to everyone. It might have a personality of sorts that reacts in varied ways, but there's nothing really that individual about it. Now imagine there were dozens or hundreds or thousands of Alexas, each with a different name, a different personality, a different look, a different history, and even perhaps a different knowledge set. And soon you won't have to imagine, because it's all becoming true. The framework that makes autonomous self-sovereign AI possible includes a collection of technologies and capabilities that interact and augment one another in different ways. There's the AI and machine learning components, which could include dozens of tech capabilities. There's digital identity, which is backed by blockchain technology and the use of NFTs or non-fungible tokens as a proxy for digital identity. There's the autonomy piece, which incorporates some decisioning technologies, and there's the user interface, which could take form in a myriad of ways. The self-sovereign aspects of the framework are brought to life through the interactions of the individual pieces and an infusion of some legal governance. In the same way, we as individual humans utilize things like social security numbers and driver's licenses to define our legal identity, self-sovereign AI needs something similar. In addition to talking through the framework and delving into the technologies behind it, I'll also discuss some of the practical implications of self-sovereign AI on our daily lives as humans. I'll talk mostly about banking and healthcare use cases, for this is where sensitive, personal, and private data comes most often into play. And one of the connective pieces, which I'll demonstrate and use to bring the concepts to life, is my digitization effort to create an autonomous self-sovereign AI entity of myself. Come join the session to find out why I called it the Cha-2 Project. Even if you only have a casual interest in artificial intelligence, this is a session you should attend. And if you're interested in the underlying technologies, you definitely should show up. Changes to the design of human-to-human and human-to-computer interactions is going to be profound. And if you have some concern, or even just a passing curiosity about the implications of this technology, you should think about showing up. And chances are, you'll find the Cha-2 Project pretty interesting. I think the whole session is going to be interesting and fun. I can virtually guarantee it. And with that, I'll simply thank you for your consideration and support and remind you to vote at the South by Southwest website.